MIGMATIS Golf. Well, nous voilà with another training aid video. Today we're reviewing the Momentus Golf Power Hitter 310. Sounds exotic, but it's basically very simple. It is a driver, 460cc driver, regular shaft, regular grip, although my grip's seen better days. It's getting a bit manky. But it's just extremely heavy. When I say heavy, probably 3 times the weight of a regular driver, I'd say. So I'm sure you want to know what it's designed for. Well, I think, as with all my videos, I'm not going to bore you with what the infomercial tells you, because you can go check that out yourself, okay? They'll make all kind of claims and all that. I'm just going to tell you whether I agree with them or not, and what I think it's useful for. So, heavy driver. The purpose of this, as claimed by Momentus, is that if you're the type of golfer who tries to overpower everything with your big muscles, kind of like me a bit, then this will prevent you, well, not prevent you from doing it, but it will get you to feel much more the weight of the club and actually let gravity do the work on the club. So if you're like me, or if you're like an average crappy golfer, when you first use this, it will almost be impossible for you to draw the ball or to get the ball started on line. You'll find that you cannot get it to square up to the ball. You'll just push them or slice them. And the trick is really letting the club do the work very slowly and letting it square up at the bottom just by using the weight of the club head. So that's kind of the trick with this club. You probably won't hit the drive very far. You'll hit it about 150 yards at the most, something like that. But the trick here is let the weight of the club do the work and get the ball to start nicely on line, maybe even a slight draw. Then you know that you're not trying to force the club from the top of the swing, but you're just letting gravity drop the club and square up into the ball. So quick pro and con section. So the pros, you all know I love training aids where you can hit balls, and yeah, you can actually hit balls with this. So that's always a benefit. I've said it a million times, I'll say it again. None of our practice swings are like our real swings. So it's very important to be able to make swings with a training aid where you're actually hitting the ball, so you're getting feedback on your real swing. That little puppy down there messes with your brain. So I love that about it. The other thing I love about it is it kind of doubles up as a warm-up tool, really. Great for getting the golfing muscles moving before your round and getting you to really sense where the club head or the club is in your swing and allowing that to do the work. So if before your round you get into the habit of just allowing the club to do most of the work, it sets you up really nice for your round. Cons, it's really heavy. I mean, if you take this everywhere with you, you're going to feel it in your bag. It's that extra weight, especially if you walk the course, you're going to notice it. So it's not always convenient, you know, to grab something like this, a training aid, take it to the driving range with you, and then go back to your car to put it away, or back to your locker and then go around. So that's one of the drawbacks. I suppose the other drawback is it can be quite demoralizing the first few times you use this, because invariably you won't be able to square it up and you'll get a bit disheartened with your inability to do it. But just stick with it, because it comes and your body will quickly adapt, and you'll see benefits from it. The other thing about it, I can't remember, it was a few years ago I got it, but it's not on the cheap end. It's over $100, I think, and I'm hoping they still make it. I think they do, but yeah, it's not particularly cheap training aid, so you'd have to think about it carefully before you purchased it. But on a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say, was it worth it? Maybe a 6 or a 7 for me, but I can really see it helping slicers or beginners who think that you move the club throughout the swing, you know, with big muscles rather than just letting the club do the work. This will get you quickly to feel That's how you're supposed to swing a golf club. So that's about it for the Momentus Power Hitter 310. Ridiculous name really, but there you go. Yeah, so a very quick one from me. We'll see you again with another training aid video soon, and MIGMATIS Golf signing off. Later, peeps.